Hi everybody, Bill Black at Spirit River. This is a real quick lesson on rabbit. Pretty comprehensive thing to talk about in just a minute or two, but basically we buy rabbit hides, we will bar them or color the tops of them or just dye them, and then we run them through a machine that we call the Zonker cutting machine, which creates little strips like this. The little strips can be used to tie flies. You can, if you want, you can take a little bit of take your own rabbit hide and take a razor blade, pop it through, and cut your own. But you have to always do it from the back side, like this. And what you're going to get then is a Zonker strip. Now, we do that because we have a machine that cuts them all pretty nice and straight. Here is a Zonker strip that's already been cut, and the rabbit is called chinchilla, or sometimes called grizzly, and that's where you have kind of a natural modeling, and that's the way the rabbit is raised. Here's another Zonker strip. This is a regular straight Zonker strip, so that all the hair will follow the direction of the hide here. Okay. The other thing that we do is we cross-cut the Zonker strips. So on the body of a rabbit, we cut it this way instead of up and down the way the hair runs. The beauty of the crosscut is you can wrap it around and it makes wonderful bodies. If my finger is the shank of a hook, you can see how all that material lays. Put a little flash in it, whatever, and you're going to be able to create some beautiful flies. This is a mole leech. You can see how we start with one color and then work up into another, and that's all done with crosscut rabbit. Another technique that's real fun to do is you can just take and make a Zonker. Dan Byford created that a long time ago, and what I do on that is I'll take a Zonker strip, and by the way, when you do cut these strips, you want to make sure that you go in with your scissor and not cut the hair, but go right in against the hide. That leaves it all looking natural, because if you just go in and cut it like this, then you're going to have a whole bunch of kind of nastiness there where your scissors cut the hair. So what you do is you take your hide like this. This is a nice little trick. Grab that hide and pop that through. Now what you do is you put that in the vise like this and go ahead and create your body. You can pull this up tight against your body and wrap it down. And there you go. You've got a beautiful little Zonker that only took a minute or two to make, and it's bulletproof, creates wonderful little streamers, catches bass, smallmouth, trout. Very effective pattern. Great way to use a rabbit strip. Now we also do what's called dos tone. Dos meaning two in Spanish. There's two colors to the rabbit. This is dos tone and it's cross cut. So there again, you can wrap this around and get a really nice effect by doing that. So we've got barred, as I told you. We've got barred dos tone. So we take a natural color rabbit or a dyed rabbit. We put a topping color over the top of it, and then we bar it. So depending on what you want to do, there's a lot of different types of rabbit to use. And I hope this helps you when you buy our Zonker strips and our rabbit. We make some of the nicest in the industry. We put a lot in a package. They're soft tanned. And they're beautiful. So rabbit is getting hard to get too, so keep an eye on it. Buy what you can now, because it's going to get much harder to get in the future. Thanks, bye.
Cool.